Good afternoon and welcome to today's Voice of Faith, and happy Friday to you. And looking forward to being with you this weekend. I am so excited about this weekend's message. We're starting a new series called Good News, and you don't want to miss it. With a world full of bad news and situations going on and circumstances, I'm telling you, you need some good news. And I have good news for you this weekend. And so it's going to be a great service. As a matter of fact, encourage those that are far from God to come and be a part. It will minister to them. Let me also remind you, Easter is just a couple of weeks away. Make sure that you're inviting people. Great time to seize the opportunity to invite people to come. And please make it a priority, even in your life, that I know that that's a time where we tend to gather with family and have picnics and outings and that type of stuff. Make sure you put Christ first because He's the one that makes the difference in all of our lives. Psalm 55:22 today is what we're going to look at. The Bible says, "Cast your burden on the Lord, and He shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved." Now notice here, the Bible says that we're to cast our burden on the Lord. I looked that up, that word burden, in other translations, and there's the word anxiety, there's the word worry, and cares. We're to cast our worries, our burdens, our anxieties, our cares on the Lord. Cast them. That means you got to get them out of your hands and into the hands of God. You do that through prayer. You go to God, you say, "Lord, I give you this care, this financial care, this relational care, this anxiety that I have when I face such and such thing, or this person or that person, whatever it is that you're struggling with today. Cast it on the Lord." And the Bible says, as you cast it, as you get it out of your hands, you put it in His, He will sustain you. He will help you through it. And the Bible tells us, it goes on to say that He will never permit the righteous to be moved. In other words, you're going to be strong through it all. You're not going to be moved by it. See, a lot of people, when they give in to these cares, these anxieties, these fears, all these different things, they're moved by it. They start making decisions based on their cares, their burdens, their anxieties, their fears. And you and I are not to make a decision based on all those things, those outward things. We're to make our decisions based on the will of God for our life. And when you're making your decisions based on the will of God, you're going to have God's best in your life. And by the way, God's will is the safest and the most satisfying and healthiest place that you could ever be in your life. Don't allow burdens, cares, anxieties, worries, fears. Don't allow those things to dictate your life. Give them to God, and then let Him do the work that He needs to do on your behalf. I love you. God bless you. Hope you have a great rest of the day today. And don't forget, if you work the Word will work.